Dr. Boyce Watkins just found out that his next door neighbor father died in the Dominican Republic, the same way all of these people he has been covering on his podcast and his channel. And he came to share that. I've been listening and watching and hearing about what's going on in the Dominican Republic. I've been to the Dominican Republic, but we was on a cruise. We was on a cruise in 2011, 8-day cruise. In the Dominican Republic, the literal poor side of town, where you see these people, it looks like wherever we went was like a bombed out place. Going into Dominican, it was a very beautiful place. Where we was coming back, to the ship, and we could have walked around in a nicer area, but we was told do not eat anything if it didn't have imported from the USA or something on it. They said not to eat it. So I got me a cute little Dominican cup. I want to get something from there. It's a little coffee cup and it got Dominican Republic on it. And we wanted to go on a tour. They took us to the poor side of town. When I said poor, I mean it looked like a bombed out area. People living in they live worse than the poorest people in America when they live in these raggedy slumlord trailers that you don't fix anything. Don't fix the water, the lights, it's falling down, it's roaching, all kind of stuff. These people in the Dominican Republic, these people, their head is covered. Here, these people had they had like these little vendors, they're like little vendors tables, and they will have vegetables and they like different vegetables, like at a market. They had like a market. We drive through. We was in other shop. I said, why in the world would they bring us? We pay all this money to come on a cruise, and we paid a lot of money just for me. So I got the VIP section of the ship because I paid so much. Everybody else paid like $400. It was like $1,500 just for me because I got added at the last minute when I was supposed to be, because a person that was going died, so I was supposed to be pay that person portion of the money, and then I go on that one. But they end up doing their own thing, and I end up paying $1,500. My husband, he insists on paying it, but because he only paid $400 for him and like $1,300 for me. I want to say it was a lot, but anyway, they couldn't understand how we got that VIP section when we actually was at the VIP table. Me and him had we was in the middle in the couples table, and the captain come and spoke to us and head of our, we were like 25 us in the head of our group, couldn't figure out why they came to our table. They couldn't think because they thought we was the head because we paid so much. But anyway, that was her fault for overcharging me. But anyway, we went through this town. We drove through the town. I have never seen anything like that in my life. Then they had a bank. And there was security. It looked like a military person. It looked like martial law or something. I've never seen martial law until they talk about it so much now that I now understand what martial law is from basically looking at some movies lately. So apparently it was on some kind of martial law. But there was a military person with a AK rifle, military type rifle, standing guarding the bank door. I'm looking at this. I say, I ain't never seen nothing like this. I said, why would, so we on the bus. Now we're on the bus complaining. Why would you bring us to the poorest part of the Dominican Republic to see this? They said, well, we thought y'all might want to see, how they live in the Dominican Republic. I said, if I want to see poor people, all I gotta do is go to the south side of the town, because I didn't live on the south side in the poor area. But if I want to see some poor people, all I gotta do is go to the south side of town with all the poor people over there. If I want to see some poor people, and then I have visit some poor people. Their living condition is terrible for whatever reason. It gets that way, but I don't judge nobody for that. And like I said, if we want to see poor people, I say I can I could have stayed home and go to the area where the poor people live. I want to see some poor people because there's a lot of poor people there. And he was like, so we complain so much on I guess the little excursion that we went on where they drive us around. And he gonna ask me, he could say, I say, we got a military guard in the bank. I said, well, what? He said, well, this is the bank. I like, and you got a guard with a military rifle guard in the bank. He said, y'all don't have that in America. I like, no, no. I said, they got security guards. I said, well, they don't have no security guards standing outside the bank in military clothes and a military rifle guard in the bank. I said, I've never seen nothing like that. I said, we don't have that in no. I said, no. I said, no, where I'm from, I don't know what part of America have that. I said, well, it ain't the part where I live here in the South Carolina. We ever seen nothing like that. If it's here, I'm glad I ain't in that space to see it or live it. But anyway, we got back to the ship. I don't know who the guy was. I guess because I don't talk a lot. But when I talk, I'm specifically what I said. So when we got back to the ship, I don't know who this guy was, but he looked like a guy of importance, a white guy. He looking down at me, just looking down at me talking or whatever. They just don't come to in. I talk to anybody. Sometimes I tend to get in trouble talking to people they know who I'm talking to. But anyway, he's talking, asking questions. He said, well, y'all didn't like the trip to the Dominican Republic? I said, I don't mind to see the Dominican Republic. I said, y'all gotta take us to a side of town where the people live good. He said, well, we just thought maybe y'all might want to see that. I said, I don't want to see that. I said, we got poor people. I said, we got poor people where we come from. And I said, I do not want to see them. And there are no people so poor. I don't know nobody in America. And there may be people here, and I'm glad I'm not in that space, that live in bombed out shelters. Well, I've never seen nothing like that in my life. Like I said, if I was a humanitarian type person, maybe, because that's when I'm going over there, to help people. I was on vacation. I wanted to go to the Caribbean islands and live the best. That's what I wanted. That's what we paid for. But they didn't try that again. We were supposed to go to Puerto Rico, but they said, I don't know what was going on in Puerto Rico. So they said we were safe on the ship. So I don't know what was going on in Puerto Rico, but when he said we safe on the ship, then I said, well, I'll stay on the ship then. Because I don't go no place where you got people shooting us. I don't know, they probably going to take us to the real bad part of Puerto Rico. Yeah, they'll get a mouthful again, because I don't talk a lot, but when I do talk, I'm clearing what I'm saying. Even sometimes I don't know, I'll be saying things to offend people, but this is what it is. But with this Dominican thing, with these people going over there and dying, people just dropping dead. Now, in Dominican Republic, when we went there, now they did take us to a nicer part. They had restaurants and nice restaurants and everything. And you know, we walk around and saw the restaurants. I got a picture of a beautiful area. It's like a tree. This area like these trees and it's almost like it's just a beautiful place, like a little park. The area is like a park. You walk through it, it's beautiful. Then we got on that excursion bus and then went to that part over there. You didn't want to see that. But I got a picture of it. It's like a park-like area. It's kind of hard to explain. And we walk around. We saw the restaurants and everything, and they said, "Do not eat anything." So we went to the restaurants. We look at we whatever. We ate nothing. We wait till we got back on the ship and ate everything. But when they said don't eat nothing and don't drink nothing, and this was because we already know not to eat nothing on the pole side of town, just to read look. People live in these bombed out places with vegetables and whatever on tables that they're growing, for themselves, I guess selling to each other. And then they had the more richer side, the restaurants you go eat. And they say, she said, you go, you walk around the restaurants, he said, but don't eat anything. So we didn't eat anything, we didn't drink anything. So, and that was the Dominican Republic. That wasn't bad enough. I had a bunch of, I don't know if they were West Indians people. It was like 10 or 15 of them. You know the sign where you take pictures at? We stand up there and take pictures at the sign. They was hogging the sign. Now I had a cane, I could barely walk. And I had a wheelchair, to kind of help me because I had MS at that time. And at the time, I wasn't diagnosed, didn't know what was going on. But I wasn't going to not go on a trip, not go on an 8-day cruise for the first time ever in my life because I'm sick with non-stop vertigo. But with the vertigo, my husband had motion sickness the whole entire time, and the medicine or nothing helped. I mean, he was in his room the whole time. I'm with MS, total pain, can't hardly walk, can't see vertical crazy, and I'm having the fun of my life. I'm on the deck. I'm drinking. I'm drinking could think the drinks was like I was always get the special, whatever they call them. I would always when I'm on the deck, I would get two, and then we go to the dinner that evening. I would have another one. I never drank anything in that room. They had that room. I didn't think we didn't even drink the water that was in there. We just didn't. But I made sure I had fun. And I just intuitively certain things I just wouldn't do. And they will say, you don't do this, you don't do that. If you tell me you don't do it, then I definitely not going to do it. But if I get a feeling about something, then I'm also not going to do it. But with these people going to the Dominican Republic and dying, falling dead, to me, it's crazy. Because this was in 2011 when I went to the Dominican Republic, 2011. And then we went back. It was 8-day cruise. Then we went back again 2012 on another 8-day cruise. And at that particular time, another weird thing happened. I met my brother-in-law who living in St. Thomas, who flew out to the ship to sing for us. And I didn't know I had a sister. Much less a brother-in-law, because I only know the children in the household. And my 7 siblings and my dad's first wife and my mom's child from an early relationship. So these are the only siblings I know anything about, even though I hear about the other siblings out there they claim we have. Dad ain't claiming us, so I ain't worried about it. I don't worry about people dad ain't claiming. But anyway, we went on the ship and the dude was singing. And before he sang each song, you know how they would get up there and tell a little story and then they will sing the song. I got it all on video. I got him singing. I got a picture of him and everything. I saved it. I saved it in a cloud in Dropbox because I knew I wouldn't have the iPad, or I had like 2,000 pictures on the iPad. So I can pull those up. I pulled them up recently, because I said, let me see if I can find these pictures, and I found them. So he's before he sang one a particular song he was singing, he tell it, but he said, well, I'm from South Carolina. I'm like, huh? And I'm from a little small town in South Carolina, and me and my wife, and she was such a terrible person that she was just a horrible person. She used to treat her so bad. He divorced her, and he don't never. He said he don't never want to have nothing else to do with her ever again. And we sitting there listening, and then he said, well, and he said, and I remember my father-in-law, and he said my father-in-law, and he called my dad's name. I like, what the? I said, I look at my husband, he looked at me, I said, what the? And then he sang his song. So there are several people with my dad's name. It's the fact that he called my dad's name just had me like, huh? There are a whole lot of people with his name, so he could not have been talking about him. But he said South Carolina. And then he said a town that we actually live in. So I said, okay. He sang his song. It was lovely. The moment that concert was over, but you talking about with these legs, weak legs of mine, buckling with my cane, can barely get where I'm going. Man, I made it over there. I squeezed through all these people, signing, getting an autograph. I asked for an autograph. I squeezed through these people. I looked at this man while he signed an autograph, and he looked at me. I said, that's my daddy's name. He said, what? I said, that's my daddy's name. He looked at me. I ain't asked for an autograph. I was like, that's my dad's name. And he said, and he told the lady he was signing an autograph. He said, I don't take pictures. He said, but I'm going to take a picture with her. Because this is possibly family. I said, okay. For some other reason, he couldn't stand my sister. But he was crazy about my dad. So, okay, I took the picture with him. When I got home, I said, Dad, do you know this man? My daddy said, yeah, I know him. He used to sing at the little cafe down there, which is the place they all hang out. I said, oh my God. I said, he your son-in-law. He said, yeah, I remember him. I said, so I got a sister you ain't tell me nothing about. I said, so he was married to my sister. He said, well, yeah. He said, well, man. I'm like, okay. I said, you need to tell me I'm going to drive on the other side of the planet somewhere to the Caribbean Islands and find a brother-in-law and find out I got a sister I never knew nothing about. I said, well, who she is? He said, well, you don't need to worry about who she is. I'm like, okay. And I said, okay, I ain't already dead about people. But that was the strangest story. The first one, was taking us to the poor side of the Dominican Republic. And me almost getting in a fight with about 10 of these residents. I wasn't getting in no fight with them, but they wanted to fight me because they was hogging the sign where I couldn't take a picture. Well, you know how everybody would get up and take a picture, and then everybody it's about 10 or 15, everybody got to take a picture with the person. It was taken like forever, like an hour. I got tired of standing there. My legs already weak. I'm holding up on the cane. My husband like, look, I said, no, I want to get this picture by the sign. So me, my little silly self, go inching up in the picture. And they say, excuse me. I said, I want to take a picture. Nigga say, well, excuse me, we'll still taking pictures. I said, y'all don't take about 15 pictures. Talking about we want to get pictures of everybody. I said, well, I want to get a picture. And I said, I'm tired of standing here. So I wouldn't move about the picture. The lady said, we ain't move about the picture. I'm like, I'm standing there in the picture. It's hilarious. So the men that was taking the picture there, the ladies started fussing. They wanted to fight. I'm standing there looking at them with my cane. I'm like, okay. First one come next to me, bad legs or no legs, cane ain't gonna go to swing, and I might get beat down. But I've been going to get some clocks with that cane. But, and then when the men looking at me with an attitude, I'm like, see, the men just standing there looking at me like I'm crazy. My husband saw that these people was about to put a whooping on me, and he ain't trying to fight 15 or 20 people. He comes over there, snatches me off the thing, get mad. I said, I don't want to take a picture. I said, well, they've been off the rhythm, been standing here 30 minutes and they still taking pictures. I said, I want to take a picture. The men standing there looking at me with their camera like, no, I'm going to take a picture. So I went over there, take my picture. My husband looked at me like, they look at me like they could. He talking about a bunch of mad people. I took my picture and then I left. And there was another lady, and she was a white lady. She come over there, she said, I'm glad you did that, because she said, because they was getting on my nerves. So everybody take pictures, and after we got to take some pictures, then they went back to taking their thousands of pictures they were trying to take. But anyway, that was a stranger over there. Going to the poor side of town, and I guess the martial law, the people standing at the bank, guarding the bank, and then the West Indian people, what it looked like, wanted to fight me because I wanted to take a picture. But anyway, we got back on the ship. My husband was so mad at him. He said, you always doing this. He said, why are you going to go out there? He said, why you go out there trying to get in a fight with all those people? I said, I wasn't trying to get in no fight. I said, I want to take my picture. I'm ready to go. My legs are tired. You people see me with a cane, can't hardly stand there, and they want to take pictures forever. But they were doing that to everybody, not just me. It's just that the little white lady that was over there, they didn't say nothing. She was like, oh. She said, well, we was tired too, but she said, but I sure glad you went up there and got in their pictures and stuff. That way, they told them they could have taken their picture. So they took their picture and we all left. And then they all looking at us and they went back, they're taking their thousands of pictures. I'm like, you don't take all that. Well, let somebody take a picture. Oh. After my husband snatched me up like he did, all of them, they felt bad. Because I ain't felt shame. I was pissed at him. Because you know he get the cuss out of his life snatching me up. But he said, yo, I want all them people trying to, all them ladies. It was like 4 men. I think like 4 men. Probably more than that. All I know was a whole lot of them. And a majority of them were women. But anyway, but that's what with that. But with these people killing, these people going over there to the Dominican Republic and drinking and eating anything. Back in 2011, when we went there, you were told not to eat or drink anything in any of the restaurants, even in the nice restaurants. We were told not to eat or drink anything. So I was on the ship and wouldn't drink nothing on the ship out of the little refrigerator thing. But the food on the ship was fine. We ate everything. We were good. But we never ate nothing from the islands. I spent a lot of money buying stuff. All my money was spent on the ship. I was in a lot of pain, so I would drink that. I drank my alcohol, and I was feeling good. I woke up every morning in excruciating pain. When I wake up every morning, I go get my shower, get dressed. I go on the deck, sit by the pool, and drink my alcohol. And time they come by with those cocktails or whatever they make, I would take they had a little chain around, I would take my little chain, they swipe, do whatever they do, got mine. But I put a limit on it. I only drink 2 and out, and then I don't drink it fast. Then they had all kind of dancing and stuff. I could barely dance, but I would get up, I'd be in pain with my cane, I would be rocking it till they were doing the wobble and all. We were just having fun. Like I said, I was sick the whole time because I didn't know what was going on. My husband had morning sickness. But the thing about it is my severe vertigo. Because I had severe vertigo since 2009 when it first hit. 2011, I was so used to having it that I was basically getting around. How, I don't know. You just do what you got to do when you got to do what you got to do. So the ship being rocky all the time, and made a lot of people sick because it was real bad one time. It didn't make me sick because I already had vertigo. I was already dizzy. And so my dizziness I just allowed the dizziness to just go with it. I'm already going with dizziness. So with the shit rocking real bad like it doing, I just went with it. Some kind of way like that. But that's my story. When I went to the Dominican Republic and with these people dying, Boyce said he didn't want to you know, stop their money, whatever. But now this happened to his next door neighbor, and it's not being talked about or reported. And like they laid this happened in February, and the son bought the And you can listen to his thing where the son bought his dad a Mustang, but he couldn't give it to him because he died in Dominican. Just dropped dead on the beach from the same thing everybody else died from. And like I said, this day, the shock. They don't know what to think. He's saying now he not going. So I wouldn't go either. Let's take a trip there. I wouldn't go either because when we went there, we was like I said, we was on a cruise, and we went there and we were told not to eat or drink anything, and then we went back on the ship. And you know how the cruises are. You got everything you eat. So it's sad all these things going on, but they need to. But anything. Anyway, it's just that this whatever going on in the Dominican Republic is being exposed because, like Boyce said, there may be hundreds of people that died that you just don't even know about because he didn't know his next door neighbor died that way, and they right next door to him, and they not being talked about. But anyway, that's it for this video, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye.